Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you guys catch this video. Today we're going to be talking about a Los Angeles lawyer found guilty of 5 federal charges in connection with a 2.1 million bribe payment from oil companies. Just a fair warning, his name is very hard. Like, I'm not sure what, well, hold up, let's do this together. Oh, I cannot pronounce that at all because that's a weird name and I know I'm not going to pronounce it. It's a Latin Nigerian. Oh, so you just everywhere. So Planimus, let's just call him Anus. Planimus Cole, age 58, of Valencia, California, a lawyer practicing immigration, family, and personal injury law. So I never trust you lawyers. Was found guilty by a grand jury in the United States District Court. He faced 5 federal charges. 3 counts of transactional money laundering, 1 count of tax evasion, and 1 count of obstruction of justice. So he was trying to hide some evidence. The case involves the United States Department of Justice with investigative work by the FBI as 1, IRS criminal investigation as 2, international assistance from the DOJ Office of International Affairs was also involved. That's 3. At the core, public corruption and foreign bribery tied to state-owned oil company. And it's funny how all these other countries don't allow foreigners to buy land, but foreigners can buy land in America because it's a corporation. So this kind of invites or incentivizes those briberies. I'm not blaming all foreigners, but those with power know how to work the system. And America is the system. While serving as a general manager from the upstream division of a Nigerian state-owned Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation. In October 2015, Adex Petroleum, a Switzerland-based subsidiary of Simpico, it's a Chinese name, a Chinese state-owned oil. What is wrong with y'all? Like, what are all these letters? Conglomerate wired approximately $2,105,263 to an interest on a lawyer's trust accounts. So he had the trust accounts. You know, I want to pause real quick. Trusts are very valuable. I wish everybody would have one. The problem is that we have a lot of gatekeepers. When I say by gatekeepers, unfortunately, you need to become a lawyer, or some states, some counties different, but majority of the United States, you need to become a lawyer to make a trust, which is ridiculous. And these lawyers are pricing the hell out of this. I got quoted like $2,000 one time just to establish a trust. That's not for ongoing support with the trust. This is to establish a trust. $2,000. Yes, you say, oh well, the benefit may outweigh the risk. But yeah, I agree with that. But realistically, what kind of tax bracket of people who's going to afford the trust when they can really use it? And there's a lot of benefit towards trust, especially if there is a deceased in the family and you need to and you want to claim ownership of that property. The trust will mitigate a lot of BS you got to do with the state. I don't like you lawyers. You guys do a lot of jargon, a lot of talking, like, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so interest to his lawyer trust account in the name of Oxford. That last name, I can't pronounce it. But in that guy's last name, Los Angeles law firm. Purportedly for consulting and settlement work relating during drilling rights. So he was helping people with rights, apparently. But evidence showed the payment was a bribe. The company, Adax, used false engagement letters with fake Lagos address, mischaracterized the payment as legal fees, lied to auditors, and terminated executives who raised questions. So they don't want any whistleblowers, so they say, get out. We're like, you asking too many questions, my guy. So there were several red flags. The use of the IOLTA account, which is his trust account, for a large payment that wasn't actually for legitimate legal services, a fake address on engagement documents, mischaracterized in financial books and audits, and omission of large income on a tax return. If you're a U.S. citizen or a resident and you have financial accounts or interests of $10,000 or more in foreign land, you have to report that. That just tells me he wasn't reporting that. I forget the exact form name, but it's like FFBA. Again, if you have interest, that's not say if you're making money. That's just say if you have interest. If you have $10,000 in a savings account in Nigeria and you're a U.S. resident or a citizen, you have to report that to the IRS. So that tells me he was doing some tax evasions, hence why he had one tax evasion charge. So you're guilty. It's all alleged because this is the new case. But I'm sorry, but you guys just have a trend of just scamming people. Now, the maximum penalty includes 10 years in federal prison for each money laundering counts, so up to 10 years for obstruction of justice, and up to 5 years of tax evasion accounts. Now, I want there to become some consistency. Though he is a U.S. resident or citizen, and he got 10 years, why did the Speaker of the House, who took bribes, same as him, only get 7 years? Though he didn't do as much as this guy, so I'm gonna give you leeway. But you stood wrong. Up to 10 years for the obstruction of justice. 10 years for the. What was you doing? 10 years? What was you doing? And up to 5 years for tax evasion counts. That's reasonable. The sentencing hearing is scheduled for December 1st before Judge John F. Walter. Oh, man, they got a black and white photo of him. You going to jail. Alright, this guy is currently free on a $50,000 bond. So he paid $5,000. This case just underscores the DOJ's effort to crack down on foreign bribery and cooperation involving U.S.-based intermediaries and foreign officials. This scheme also caused financial harm by undermining the fair competition. Yes, you guys hate competition. America, you guys are landed scammers and you hate competition. You guys cheat a lot. Like, I know all what you guys do, just that I don't have the funds to hire a lawyer that I trust to go after you motherfuckers. Because I will do a class action lawsuit on a lot of you motherfuckers, to be honest. You guys are horrible. Scammers, the land of the scammers, America. Now, the scheme caused financial harms by undermining fair competition and avoid proper taxation. It also damaged international trust and integrity caused cross-border energy and resource negotiations. Well, I never really trusted you guys in the first place, Nigerians, because y'all be doing the most, and y'all have the sorts of, we better than you. No, you're not. You guys are scammers. Like, you're known on the continent as scammers. No one likes y'all. Yeah, you guys are arrogant and scammers. I don't know how that shit goes together, but I'm gonna drop it because I'm online and I don't want to say too much. But anyway, that's the case. He's not sentenced yet. Hopefully this comes back on my feed around December 1st so we can see what they gave you. But brother, this ain't looking good for you.